SSDI, and the 3 changes to Social Security disability in 2023. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, just like every year, there will be some changes to Social Security disability, otherwise known as SSDI monthly benefits, and that's exactly what I want to focus on right here in the video, because this will be impacting about 8 million SSDI beneficiaries. So let's get into it and discuss all the details and what you need to know and how it's going to pertain to your monthly SSDI benefit. Let's get right into it. However, really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and so I can keep you updated each and every day, as I am your one and only daily advocate. I'm watching all this information very closely every single day. I'm watching all this new information that is hitting the wire every single day, and I'm breaking it all down into these short videos, especially as it pertains to fixed income benefits just like Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, seniors, older adults, people with disabilities, low income, no income, and of course everybody right here on the channel and in this community. So again, thanks so much for joining me. I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, as over the coming days, weeks, and months, there's going to be a lot of big announcements coming out on Social Security benefits. So again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss any videos going forward. I'll continue to be here for you, right by your side, as that's my dedication and my commitment to you and of course this community. All right, let's jump into it and talk about the 3 changes I want to point out to you in 2023 that will be coming in for Social Security disability benefits. All right, so let's talk through these one at a time. So number 1 is the maximum benefit for SSDI beneficiaries. So right now in 2022, the maximum benefit you can receive as an SSDI beneficiaries is a little bit over $3,300 a month. In fact, $3,345 every single month is the maximum benefit for SSDI beneficiaries, which, by the way, that's about $40,000 a year. Not bad, right? I mean, seriously, could we all be doing a little bit better these days if we were getting about 40 grand a year in benefits? I think this conversation would be a little bit different right now, right? So anyway, it'd be certainly a lot easier for a lot of people versus the $900 or $800 or $1,000 that people are getting, or even say $1,200 people are getting right now from SSDI. So anyway, the maximum benefit will be increasing, as this number does increase virtually every single year. Yet again, 2023 is not going to be some exception to the rule. This benefit amount, the maximum benefit, will increase yet again. And again, this will be bumped up a little bit in 2023, as it does every single year. How much? That's a good question. We don't know that answer quite yet. Over the coming weeks here, we will be getting that official announcement out of Social Security, and then we can run the numbers on it and see what the maximum benefit will be in 2023. However, to be totally fair though, only a very small percentage of people actually get the maximum benefit. There's not that many people that get the maximum benefit. So if you feel like, wait, why is everybody else getting $3,345? They're not. A very small percentage of people actually get that amount. The vast majority of people get far less than that. In fact, right now in 2022, the maximum benefit, not the maximum, the average benefit for an SSDI beneficiary is $1,358. That's right now in 2022. So you can see that's the average benefit. So that's a far cry from $3,345. Anyway, that's number 1. All right, number 2 is the earnings limits for SSDI beneficiaries. So if you're somebody receiving SSDI, Social Security disability, not to be mistaken with SSI, Supplemental Security Income, 2 very different programs, and the rules behind them and earnings limits are also very different, okay? So not to be mistaken with SSI. Again, I can make a dedicated video talking about SSI as well. However, for SSDI, Social Security disability, you can still work if you're somebody receiving SSDI. Now, the best thing that I would say to do is, if you're going to start working, or if you are working, call Social Security and have a conversation with an agent. Please be transparent with them. There's no reason to hide it from them. You are allowed to work as an SSDI beneficiary, no problem. However, they do have some rules. Just like everything, there's always rules. Who loves rules? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like rules, right? So anyway, just being real with you right now. But the fact of the matter is, just because I don't like rules doesn't mean that I don't follow them. You have to follow the rules. It's very important. All right, so as a result of that, As somebody that's receiving SSDI, you can have an income. However, there are earnings limits. If you earn over the limit, then guess what? Your benefits could be garnished because then they've determined you as earning substantial gainful activity, and therefore, wait, you might not need benefits anymore, right? Well, that's not actually true, but I think all of us probably understand even with an income, you still need benefits. But again, if you're earning income, you can earn up to a couple thresholds here. Now, they break it down to 2 different categories. Now, again, it's going to be based on how you fall into the SSDI category. If you're somebody who is non-blind, in other words, you can see, right? If you're non-blind and you have a disability of something else and your blindness is not your disability, then you would fall into the category of non-blind. Here's the thing. You're going to know why you receive SSDI. For me, I'm in the blind category because that's where I'm at, right? Blind. This guy, blind, right? So again, by the way, if you don't know much about me, I have light perception. I can see very, very bright lights. That's it. Other than that, I can't see anything, right? I have not seen my own face. I have not seen the faces of my family in about 10 years. I cannot see anything. Literally, I could be standing right next to a skyscraper and I can't even see it. True story. So anyway, that's just a little bit about me. But they break it down into 2 different categories here. They break it down into non-blind and blind, okay? Let me tell you the details because it is a very, very different number. And this number will be increasing again in 2023. So in 2022, right now, as a non-blind individual, you can work and earn up to $1,350 every single month without worry of your benefits being garnished or reduced. As a blind individual, you can work right now in 2022 and earn up to $2,260 every single month without worry that your benefits are going to be garnished or reduced. However, if you earn over that limit, guess what? Your benefits are then on the chopping block. So please be very careful if you're in that boat. However, right now in 2022, these are the limits. But guess what? In 2023, those limits will be increasing. In fact, they do increase a little bit each and every year. And when I say a little bit, I literally mean a little bit, like $50, $60 a month. It's not much at all. So I would anticipate in 2023, these numbers will adjust probably for non-blind individuals, probably around the $1,400 range. And for blind individuals, probably around maybe like the $2,310 range or somewhere thereabouts. Again, those are not the official numbers. That's just kind of my estimations as of right now. Based on the last few years here, they generally go up about $40, $50, maybe $60 a month. That's all it really comes down to. So it's not a ton, but at the end of the day, it's better than nothing, especially if you're somebody who is earning money right now. It's nice to have that capacity to earn a little bit more as somebody receiving SSDI and not having that fear of having your benefits garnished, right? Actually, here's what would be interesting. I'd be interested to run a poll here on the channel and in this community, like all of you here watching this video. I'd be interested to know, just out of curiosity, how many people here, the number one fear of Social Security is having your benefits reduced or garnished or even eliminated, right? I would have to believe that that's probably the number one fear of the vast majority of fixed income beneficiaries is the fear that your benefits are, number one, going to be either reduced, garnished, or eliminated, or probably number 2, that the benefits don't arrive is what I meant to say. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to run a poll on that because I'd be really curious. I know it'd be very scary to have benefits just reduced or just gone one day, right? Like you get a letter from Social Security, hey, sorry, we cut your benefit, you're done, right? Oh, wait, what? What are you talking about, right? So I think that'd be very scary. Anyway, just a little quick side note. I thought it'd be kind of interesting to run that survey. Maybe I'll do that someday. I don't really know. Maybe. But anyway, in 2023, those limits will be increasing yet again. And again, over the coming days and weeks here, we will be getting that official announcement out of Social Security and let us know how much those increases will actually be going up and how much you can earn in 2023 as an SSDI beneficiary without worry that your benefits are going to be garnished or reduced. So that's number 2. Now, number 3 is the massive cost of living adjustment. Yes, SSDI beneficiaries are also subject to receive the the annual cost of living adjustment for SSDI beneficiaries as well. Now, as of right now, according to the preliminary information, of course, we do not have the official announcement out yet from Social Security, but the official preliminary information as of right now is looking anywhere between about 8% and possibly 9.5%. Somewhere around in that range as of right now is what it's looking like for the annual cost of living adjustment, otherwise known as COLA raise. Now that's pretty nice, but let's be real right now. It'd be nice if it were bigger, but this is what we're working with. Considering this year in 2022, we got 5.9%. Okay, well even if we get 8%, which would again, that'd be honestly a little bit disappointing. I'm really kind of hoping for like a 9% range. Again, a little bit give or take a couple tenths of a percent, but I'm really banking on about the 9% range. But again, it's probably going to be a little bit lower than that, but we'll have to see what actually happens here. Either way, regardless of where this thing falls, it's still going to be significantly higher than the 5.9% we got this year in 2022. So it's likely going to be at least a couple percent higher than that. So that's going to be pretty nice and pretty welcomed for a lot of people. And again, that's going to translate into a pretty nice benefit raise, which, by the way, is on a permanent basis, right? So once you get that annual cost of living adjustment, it's permanent. It stays there forever. It's not like it's a one-time thing. It is forever. But again, I think all of us know that by now. But anyway, these are three of the changes. And of course, as I do get the official numbers out of all of this coming out of Social Security, as far as the maximum benefit, how much that's going to be raised up to, the earnings limits for blind and non-blind SSDI beneficiaries in 2023. I keep getting the years mixed up a little bit. Sorry. Still in 2022 right now as I make this video. And then, of course, I will also be watching very closely the annual cost of living adjustment for millions and millions of beneficiaries, which, by the way, the annual cost of living adjustment reaches about 70 plus million beneficiaries. So there's a lot of people out there that rely on this monthly benefit, and they get to enjoy that annual raise. And SSDI beneficiaries, Social Security Disability, are also within the category that gets to enjoy that annual raise. So again, these are some of the changes that will be coming for SSDI specifically in 2023. As I do get more details on anything going on right now that's going to impact your money, your benefits, your bank account, your lifestyle, checks, raises to benefits, reform to benefits, or anything else out there right now, of course, I'll be watching it very closely and bringing it to you right here in these short videos. So again, if you haven't done so, please subscribe down below. It's totally free to do so. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day. Thanks so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. And have a good one. I'll catch you again later in the